All right. All right. Hello, everyone. How you doing? This is your men's health coach, Mike Jones. Today, I'm coming to talk to you today about how to kickstart your libido. This is a live Q&A with me, so please feel free to go ahead and submit any questions to me. I'm here to answer them for you. I'm really happy to be here today. This is such a wonderful opportunity to talk to men like yourself. And so this is going to be a really informative Q&A that's going to let you know how to reignite your libido so you can live your life full of confidence and vigor. So I guess I'll give you a little background on myself. So again, my name is Mike Jones. I'm a men's health coach. I've been working with men like yourself for about 10 years now. And I've worked with men who deal with low libido, chronic fatigue, and pain management. And so, people have known me for my kind of like my no BS approach to helping men to basically reignite their lives. So let's be real. Let's talk about low libido. The reason I kind of decided to really focus in low libido was because it was just as I was working, like I said, continuously with men. I kind of started more with weight loss, general weight loss, because everyone wants to lose weight. But I start seeing there was a common theme going on that a lot of the men that I were working with, they were suffering with, low libido. So, I decided to let's go ahead and kind of focus more on this. And that's what I did. And so, like I said, I found that by using nutrition and exercise and stress management, that we're able to kind of reverse what a lot of issues that men had going on. So I just found that that combination was so powerful, and it really got to the core, the root of problems, and we saw some really great transformations in health. So with that being said, I just really want to really go ahead and just go forward with that, because again, I saw so much change happen when I was working with these men. When we started focusing more on libido and the chronic fatigue and pain management, there was like these giant changes. And so everyone was happy, clients were very happy, and I was very happy. So, it was a win-win situation. And so now as a men's health coach, I work primarily online. So, it's easy to fit in everyone's schedule. And, I call myself an international health coach because basically I kind of travel, basically around the country, around the world at different destination spas and doing lots of different health education seminars. So, that's what I've kind of been known as international health coach. So actually, like right now, I'm down in Granada, Nicaragua, speaking at some destination resorts, teaching them about nutrition and healthy lifestyle. So that's where I'm at right now. So again, please excuse me if you hear some noise in the back. Granada, Nicaragua is a beautiful city, but it's also very loud. So bear with me. So what I really want to do is kind of right now is kind of maybe open up the forum to if there's any questions that you possibly might have when it comes to low libido, chronic fatigue, and pain management. Like I said, I have a very, very, very great background in dealing with these kind of issues. So I think with that, let's actually kind of like dive deep into let's pick pain and management and stress management. So let's kind of start right with that, because that is something that we all deal with in life. So most of our issues when it comes to pain and stress management has to do with our sedentary lives. We are pretty much not moving. We're not doing anything. I always say we kind of adopted this work to bed kind of condition that we're waking up, getting in the car, sitting at our desk for like 10 to 12 hours and getting back in the bed. And again, we're not having a lot of circulation. We're not doing a lot. So again, when we're not having any kind of movement, we're not exercising, it really helps decrease like the blood flow, our circulation. That's kind of when circulation problems start beginning. And again, circulation problems have to deal with low libido, because again, if your blood's not moving, something else might not be moving either. It is a really good correlation when they say, you know, it's called healthy heart, healthy penis. Basically, that's what it is. So again, so we need to start kind of like moving in our lifestyle. So again, when we're sitting on our desks for, you know, those 10 to 12 hours a day, we're not doing any kind of movement. We're not doing anything. So what really, I have to say, would really actually kind of like does a lot of change, that brings change into your physical body, is movement, is exercise. And it's actually doing those, you know, doing some type of cardio and some good resistance training. I'm not sure if you're familiar with resistance training. Resistance training is actually kind of using your own body weight, you know, or using the resistance bands. The reason that this particular exercise is so beneficial is because when you're doing these resistance exercises, it is actually bringing a lot of blood flow, a lot of nutrient to the muscle. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? It actually can heal, and it's bringing blood flow, because again, that's what we want as men. We need our circulation. We want our blood to flow. So again, I'm a big advocate of doing any kind of like resistance exercises. Again, resistance exercises are going to help build on your core. It's going to give you that confidence, you know, that better posture. And it's also going to bring more blood flow to, you know, your extremities. So again, as men, let's really start looking at doing those resistance exercises. Those are going to be so amazing and so transformative to your body. So if you're going to sit there and you're thinking of like what exercise to do, I mean, there's so many out there. There's CrossFits, there's Zumbas, I mean, there's yoga, there's so many out there. But really look forward to those exercises that are going to really kind of focus on blood flow, circulation. And that's going to actually really help you, because it's really going to help kind of give you a more toned build to your body. And it's also, when you have a lot of blood flow, it tends to help you look a little younger, because you're actually kind of repairing your body, repairing your cells. So again, it's going to be so beneficial for you to look forward to doing those resistance exercises, okay? So, you know, we started, you know, with our kind of exercises that we need to be doing. So maybe we kind of want to go, oh, I have a question here right now, and saying, have you heard of maca power, and is it good for sexual energy? Yes, it is. It definitely is. Well, think about maca power. It's very nutrient dense. Okay, we have a lot of really great nutrients in there, and it's going to be really good for your circulation. Again, we're going back to circulation again. So this is actually going to be a really great supplementation that you can add. And one thing I love about maca, you can either get it in a pill form, or there's also maca powder. So you're able to add it to your shakes. And what I actually like about this, and you know, I bring up shakes because I actually have a really great recipe that I have included in the 5-day men's sexual health challenge. And if you haven't been a part of that, there's a link below you can click on. And it tells you how to build a libido boosting shake, okay? So if you have some maca powder, you're gonna add that to the libido boosting shake, and you're going to really see some transformative things happen with your body and your sexual health. Because again, maca powder is really wonderful for, you know, boosting the libido, helping with circulation, and also just kind of, you know, with your overall health. And it's really actually good too for kind of helping with hair as well, because, you know, man, as we get older, our hair gets a little thin. You know, I'm kind of dealing with it right now. So maca is going to be some really great benefits in kind of building kind of a stronger follicle of your hair. And oh, I see you got another question here, is what exactly is libido? And you know, that's actually a really interesting question. libido is kind of like our sexual function, our appetite. It's kind of our energy. And men were known for our libido. It's kind of our thing. People kind of take men as like we're like these sexual animals. But our libido is what really kind of is one of the makeup of a man. It's really good for just our overall energy. Because it's not, you don't know, not too many men who want to have a low libido. You don't meet that too often. You want to have this a strong libido so you can have that energy, that function. So libido is something that like we kind of strive for to have in our life as a man. And as we get older, yes, it does decline, but it doesn't have to. But as we get older, it can kind of teeter totter and kind of get a little lower. But again, when you're dealing with healthy lifestyles, is a part of like getting more exercise, better nutrition into your life. You don't have to worry about having your libido to actually lower. So again, this is basically what libido is. It's our sexual function. It's our energy. We both have, men and women have libido, but again, as a man, ours typically is a little higher and stronger. All right, let's see. We got another question here. All right. What causes low libido? That's a really great question. What causes low libido? Low libido is a lot of our lifestyle nowadays. We're dealing with so much stress and anxiety, which is a big one. I mean, you can pretty much, when you think of stress, you can pretty much correlate stress to pretty much every kind of lifestyle dis-ease that there is going on in the body right now. Okay. I mean, there's been so many studies shown, like people who are under high stress situations, typically to be or overweight, they're more susceptible to dis-ease of the body. And definitely they have more higher of low libido, erectile dysfunction. These kind of things happen when you are stressed out. So it's always good to learn how to manage your stress. Managing stress is basically how you're going to be a healthier man. Okay, that's why in my programs that we have, such as the Gladiator Lifestyle, I correlate nutrition, exercise, and stress management. I just think that is so important in our lives nowadays, that those are some things we really have to really focus on to be a healthier man. It's just hands down. You have to focus on exercise, nutrition, and stress if you want to stay away from having low libido. And also, like I said, there's other dis-eases of the body that you're going to deal with when it comes to low libido. Like people who have diabetes typically have a greater risk of adopting or having low libido and erectile dysfunction than those who don't. So plain and simple, let's be healthy, Ben. Okay, we have another question. Is it true that certain prescriptions meds mess with men's sexual energy, and how can men avoid that? Like certain hair loss pills or antidepressants and stuff have low libido side effects. And this is so true. Okay, they actually have correlated a lot of things that are going to help with hair growth, lower our libido, and help us to get erectile dysfunction, which is just very crazy. And again, with meds as well, a lot of some of the diabetes medications can lower your sexual function and your desire. So that's why when I work with men, I try to really tell them to really focus on, again, more lifestyle. Because again, our food is going to be hundreds of times more powerful than any medication. Okay. So again, I always say when I speak with men, medication is not to be taken for long periods of time. Medication is meant to kind of be that crutch. to help you to get healthy. When you get to a place of being well, then your doctor would titrate you off your medication. So, we don't want to be dependent on it because, again, taking it for long periods of time really affects your health, affects your libido, affects your energy. And also people experience depression when they're on medications for long periods of time. Okay, so we have actually another question. Can one rev up your libido using supplements or any other way? Yes, you can rev up your libido, like I said, using one of my favorite things is food, okay? We love food. Everyone loves food. When you adopt a kind of a high libido diet is that I include in my meal plans for men. There's a link down below. You can take a look at meal plans for men and see what that's all about. I customize meal plans for men who are dealing with low libido. So I make sure that I add, such foods that are high in zinc, such as pumpkin seeds or pine nuts, which are very high in zinc. And zinc is, when you see the word zinc or see the supplement zinc, think of sex. It really helps govern the prostate. It really helps kind of boost sexual function. And another great food that one can eat is bananas. Bananas are high in those energetic B vitamins. And those energetic B vitamins are also really good for sexual function. So again, nuts and seeds, there's bananas, and there's also oysters. We all know oysters are known as an aphrodisiac. And again, they're very high in zinc. So oysters is a good thing to really kind of look into. Like I said, I include it in a lot of my meal plans that are really going to be help to really boost your libido naturally. And another supplement that is going to be really good, I named zinc, is also horny goat's weed. Need I say more? And also ginseng. These are actually really good for and ginsengs, they're really good for circulation. Okay, so again, circulation is the key here when dealing with low libido. Okay, so again, some really great supplements: ginseng, horny goat's weed, and zinc. And I hear another question: can alcohol affect libido? Yes, it can. Alcohol is a depressant, plain and simple, and, we think about, we have alcohol, we're thinking like, woohoo, we're having a good time, but just think kind of what happens after you drink. You don't feel good. It just really brings the libido down. And people who are heavy drinkers, or people who are, are into heavy, also drug use, are very much prone and are typically known for having low libido. Okay, so alcohol definitely affects, and drug use definitely affects the libido greatly. So again, if you're drinking a lot or taking recreational drugs, please kind of start thinking about titrating off of those, because it's not going to be getting long to run. Okay, I see one. Is wine better than others? Yes, actually wine is perfectly healthy in moderation. Okay, let me clear that up. 2 glasses of red wine for men, 1 glass for women is perfectly fine. Red wine, it has high in resveratrol, and resveratrol is really wonderful for stress. Okay, it's a really good natural stress reliever. And also, red wine, again, is high in vitamin E. You have your resveratrol. So again, red wine is also good for circulation, okay? So 2 glasses of red wine a day for men. Again, not a big glass. You're going to get, like, when you go to like a winery, how they pour it to give you about this much, because you're supposed to drink for taste, not to get, drunk. So again, red wine is going to be perfect. 2 glasses for men, 1 glass for women daily is perfectly fine, and it's good for stress and also good for circulation, and also it's really great for anti-aging, because wine is made from grapes, and grapes are known for this anti-aging effects. So if you're going to drink something, wine in moderation. Okay. What can men, it's another great question. What can men do to increase fertility? Okay. It kind of depends per the man to kind of see kind of where they're at. You know, some men have a lower sperm count than others, but kind of like an overall thing that men can do to increase fertility is first, you know, cut out their drinking, okay? Kind of cut that out, lower your drinking down as much as possible, and also get healthy. Get healthy, men. Seriously, get healthy. Start getting out there exercising, eating proper foods that are going to help, you know, with sperm production, again, like zinc, and really just start taking care of yourself. This is plain and simple, man. When it comes to men's health, it doesn't have to be that complicated, okay? We're pretty straightforward as it is. So when it comes to fertility, men, exercise, of course, we're getting more circulation, and again, proper, a very nutrient dense, whole food dense diet, okay? Getting the right foods to help you and your condition. Again, that's what I'm all about with my meal plans for men. You know, like I said, I've worked with men who have, you know, a lower sperm count or have some problems, you know, with their partner conceiving. And again, when they start adopting a different lifestyle, such as, you know, eating right, exercising, and actually managing their stress, again, I see some really great things happen. So, Ben, it's all about getting healthy in your life. Plain and simple. That's it. Time to get healthy. Okay. I got another question. How can a man know if he has a low sperm count? Do you have to go to a doctor for that? Absolutely. I would absolutely go to a doctor for that. There's wonderful tests that doctors can run nowadays to see, see what your sperm count is. And a lot of men, we kind of do figure out, that our sperm count is low is when we're actually trying to conceive, and we're having issues with it. So again, it's best to have you and your partner both get, see if you're healthy, to conceive, men get your sperm count checked, and that's how you find out. And again, once you find out, start getting healthy, men. I cannot say this anymore. Get healthy and you'll see things change. Okay? Plain simple. And I have actually a question that I get asked all the time, and I actually wrote it down because I really kind of wanted to address that again, because it's a question I get all the time when people ask me, what is the difference between erectile dysfunction and low libido? Okay? These are two separate things, okay? Most men think, oh, low libido, I have erectile dysfunction. Like, no, you don't. Erectile dysfunction it's kind of performance-based. It's where you can't, achieve an erection to satisfy sexual activity, plain and simple. And low libido is you have a low sexual desire, okay? It's not exactly that you can't perform, you just don't have the desire to do so. So these are two separate things, and I think a lot of men get these confused, okay? So I really want to address that. Again, erectile dysfunction is more performance-based, where low libido is more, yeah, I can maintain erection, I can do this, but I just don't have the desire to do it. There we go. So that's the difference between those two. Okay, got another one. How aging affects male sexuality. Okay, as we get older, because we all know things might not work as, like they did in their early 20s. So, as we get older, like, men in their 40s typically, actually only about 4% of all men typically have a declined sex drive in their 40s. And in their 50s, they typically have about 16%, lower sex drive. So again, aging does have a part of it, but again, it's all about how you basically take care of yourself. And that's plain and simple. And, that's kind of how low libido is. It all goes back to you taking care of yourself. Again, as a men's health coach, I've been doing this for 10 years now, and, really helping men make change in their lives. And I've put together these two wonderful programs to help men get right and get so they can live confidently again. I have my meal plans for men. These are personalized meal plans for men just like you, who are going to really, it's going to really pinpoint and target your condition. So if you're dealing with low libido, you're having a problem with, belly bloat, you having issues like with weight loss, weight gain, or just want to be an overall healthy man, these meal plans are teaching you what to eat. I actually basically lay out everything from what times to eat, what to eat, and you even get a shopping list with it. So basically, it's like the most simple thing for you to do. Basically, when you work with me with the meal plans for men, you basically, only thing you have to do is just open up and chew. Everything is laid out for you from breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. It's all done for you. So you're able to really focus on your health. You don't have to be stressed out trying to figure out what to eat. It's all done for you. And, and also with this, you get your choice of, paleo meal plans, low glycemic, weight loss meal plans. So again, everything is laid out for you so you can really be the healthiest man that you can be. And then I also have my Gladiator Lifestyle. This is my exclusive members only program. This is for men who really want change in their life. It's just such a wonderful program, is because this is like, I'm basically, holding your hand here and helping you to, increase your libido, helping you, just transform your body. This is a really great program because you get to have access to really great men's health events like this one, Q&As, where you can ask me questions, and we're going to be focusing on things such as nutrition, low libido, stress and pain management. And this is only available to those who are in my group, with this program. And also you can be a part of my signature power posture program. Okay. Power posture. You hear that? When you walk into a room, people are noticing you, your core is tight, your body looks long and lean. This is something that's going to be really great for men just like you who are looking for change. And also you get a one-on-one consultation with me so I can make sure you are on the right track to rebuilding your body and reigniting your libido, okay? So these really two great programs are here for men just like you to make change in your life, okay? Because this is what I do. I work with men that have low libido, chronic fatigue, and they generally don't feel well, and I'm helping them to reignite the libido and live confidently again. So what I want to do, I want to wrap up and answer these few questions that we have right here. And let me go ahead. I'm going to take these last two questions, okay? Do this one right here. And have a great one right here. Is paleo the best diet for increasing libido? If not, which one is best? Great question. With paleo diets, I love the fact that paleo is all about performance. It's all about just getting down to the raw essential, like I call it the caveman diet, just kind of going back to the basics. And I love it because you're eating, healthy lean meats and fish, meats, a lot of meats are high in zinc. Again, it's going to help with your performance. And so with me, I have to say, when men are trying to, go about with, building their performance or want to reignite their libido, paleo is amazing. And also I have my low glycemic diet, which is our low sugar diet, which is also good for men who are dealing with weight issues, who really want to target their weight and belly bloat. Really helps to really kind of transform the body and help you to lose weight. It's also amazing if you're dealing anything with disease management, such as like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes. Greatly helps with diabetes. A low glycemic diet really helps to either manage or reverse a diabetic condition. Okay, I want to get this last one. Does reduced libido lower testosterone or vice versa? Typically, you have low libido when you have lower testosterone, okay? So it's kind of like this kind of double-edged sword, because people who have low libido, I've actually worked with people who have low libido, the testosterone levels were kind of teetering a little low. So I was able to kind of get in there and, do a nice lifestyle regimen, Gladiator Lifestyle program to them, where I was able to kind of catch it before, it declined too far where they actually had to go to the doctor and get shots to boost their testosterone, okay? So again, low libido is something that can definitely be reversed via lifestyle, because there's no medications for low libido. Erectile dysfunction, yes. enlarged prostate, yes, but low libido, no. There's no type of medication you could take. It's all about your lifestyle, and it's all about getting healthy, okay? So I really hope that this Q&A was able to address some of the questions that you have out there. Again, I know, men, it's very hard for us to find proper information for us in our condition. Again, when you look at men's health, you really don't find much. You know, that's why I decided to focus in on men's health, to help men just like you to really be able to be a healthy man and just help you to perform at your optimum. That's what I want. I want you to perform at your optimum as a man, okay? So again, if you have any questions, please feel free to check out my website, www.sexandsupplements.com. And also, if you have not signed up for the 5-day men's health sexual program, I want you to go ahead and click below. There's a link for that, so you can sign up. It's absolutely free. Really great videos, really great information to address you and your condition. And I also have links down below for meal plans for men and Gladiator Lifestyle, so you can check it out and see what it's all about. Again, this is Mike Jones, your health coach, helping you to just live a healthier lifestyle and be a healthier man. So it was a pleasure speaking with you, and I hope to see you all again very soon. All right, this is Mike Jones, your health coach, signing out.